Walele, walele, where you do? Walele, Agbada, where you do? Walele, Agbada. Tijani, make you tell me where you do? Where you do?
I'm not sure there is anything to be excited about this evening. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, you're listening to Sports Banter today. But sadly, there is no Punja, and I've got Okpen live here in the studio. Punja is on another level of less than 2 hours ago. Good evening, Punja.
Good evening, Jumebi. Good evening, dear. Yeah, and I'm trying as much as possible to control myself. Yeah. And of course, we have to do our job, and that's why no matter how difficult it is for us to speak about it, of callers that would use this opportunity to also vent, because to communicate, we still have to be respectful in passing our message, across to, other people that will be listening. So yeah, features came out that Nigeria will be in a position where they are. Show us how decline our football has, disappointing and shocking, to be honest. I don't know if Benin will qualify or if South Africa will qualify, but whichever players that we have, we shouldn't be in this situation. We shouldn't at all. Anyways, I'm not the only one in the studio that wants to vent, because time is not yet time. Hot Pepper herself in the studio. Okay, good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening. I don't know if I should say I'm fine or I'm
very
low. But
very
we have to
low.
do our job.
Yeah.
And that's why we are here. Out of 6 matches, just 1 so appalling, and these players have everything. Like 4 coaches in a window in just 6 games. It's scary. It's scary, but like Punja have said, we just have to do what we have to do. In fact, we are relating, we are talking. We want to hear your opinion. We want to hear your own side. Is this still something doable for Nigeria as a team? Can we still meet up? Can we still match up? And all of that.
Anyways, let me official. But like I said earlier, we have to still be respectful. What you think? Do we still stand a chance to qualify, or we need a shake up in a way? I don't know, but I'm trying my best, to be honest, to put myself together here. But the number to call in is 09 if possible.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. How are you doing?
This is Akorede calling from Ayobo.
Akorede, please, the floor is open for you. Let's hear
Now,
your rant.
Last week we woke up. Some people are telling us that they can do whatever they do.
Exactly.
They just have to get the job done. Look at this now. Right?
Yes.
Look at it.
Yes.
So we have to go back to drawing. Going to World Cup is not our death, so let's just forget it. So I don't know what you are thinking. As at 85 minutes you are leading.
Oh God.
See how the considers go. We even what we know how to do best is to pray. So let's just be praying that South Africa continue losing. They will continue winning.
No, from a second position, sitting pretty second position during the 86 minutes, 85, 86 minutes, we were still second on that log. And where the numbers are officially open, 091363000410. Our job is to hear your side of of the game.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
To hear your voice on radio.
Thank you very much.
you.
What's your name?
Quite stating, to be honest, watching the play, the shape of the players, these are super chickens that they are super Eagles of 98.
Things
really
special.
The level. At the end of the day, anybody can beat us on a good day. You need in shape, get the players in shape. The NFA should be serious about football generally, and it's a whole lot of things to think about. I'm just emotional right now.
If you calling, just be rest assured we are tapping from your energy, because we don't have the energy today to really pour out our minds. So that's why we are opening the phone lines this early to hear from you, and also get some energy from you. Hello, good evening.
We better go and buy energy drink.
Mr. Adewale, good evening.
When the boy is around 70,
yeah,
before we get out of the school,
this one will score.
Because
And
you could
don't go
read,
there.
you could see the end.
I saw that yesterday to this morning.
And that same Uyo, we've been winning games there with
We
Radio
play there.
Mr. Adewale.
The World Cup will play there. Osimhen, you will see that match. Osimhen is crying. So to show that that was Moshe. And the goal is supposed to be responsible for that goal because they scored that ball around 90. Just clear the ball. If all I know that is there, that ball will not score at all. So from that moment, one, you're home, you want to go and play South Africa with this kind of ball? Not possible.
Mainland 98.3 FM. Yes, we are live on Facebook. If you cannot reach.
Hello, man.
Good evening.
Please, this is Akurede calling back.
Okay.
Concerning what the last caller said about the Uyo Ibadan, when you see the faces of your fans, 30,000 capacity, what else do you want?
Are they really gentle? What happened with Nigeria?
They are gentle, like they are gentle.
As they are marching out from the field, you know if you win for here, this one,
Kusi they don't be try this thing for Abuja, God knows.
0, that is the number to call. 09136000410. Please, so that we can communicate very, very well. Quickly, South Africa and Zimbabwe 4 points. Yes, that's what's going on right now. 09136000410.
Like my South African people, we are already at the World Cup.
In our mind.
See, there's no way. You know, that
we'll continue sports banter. We'll be right back.
If person ask you, say, what's in the game where they totori you pass, you go tell them, say, now, better no 100,000 naira. Better no, the game don't start. Make you the bet responsibly. Now, only for people who don't pass 18 years. Better no, na proud partner of Aston Villa.
Super Eagles
platform has a lot of goodies to offer to you, from football to basketball to tennis to ice hockey to volleyball, handball, esports, baseball, and as we give you, yes, the amazing odds also that is on this platform. And yes, you stand a chance to win lots of amazing lots and lots of prizes.
You know me, when it comes to making money, I also give you the opportunity to make some money. Yay! Of course, they totori you when it comes to, you know, better not don't send us this message. Say make we can tell us, say better things they groundbreaker. They don't, because it's good news must touch everybody. Your team they win, some people put
normal level.
Some people put say okay, they follow the pumping. But any which way, you don't need to dull yourself. Make you follow join the Ogbonge betting options. We make you get some good and sharp games. Of course, welcome bonuses fit reach about 200,000 naira. We be say you go cash out. A lot of plenty and freebies 9 days on top of this platform. But this period, then get one promo, one campaign where we say they go on right about now. And that one go now. Say make I control away salute to give on.
What CBD promo? Loud.
Better no, don't come with lucky win. We go make you smile. I like the Onadu. Yes, Una see say as time don't reach to talk about better no mood don't change. Free spin, golden chips, and better bet 15 for my big boys and my big girls. Everybody now wanted to use iPhone. You understand? But I said the quality. This one is very simple. Okay. First, you have to be a family member of Betano. That means you need to sign up. It is very simple. It's either you use your Facebook account or you use your email or your Gmail. When I say email, with them, and they go ask you, may you provide all your information, call to somebody, and now you them go call.
Normal
campaign when they go on now, you need make you they spin the lucky win. That means when you don't When you spin anywhere,
now to just spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Oh, deposit any money.
You go get some money where we say you go down activate first, and it's very simple, very easy. Now only once in a day you fit play this promo. Once in a I am here again for you. You have to be brave because you only have one opportunity, and you go do it. You go get the opportunity to 7 days means 1 week for you today eligible to take play the the game, and you fit they among the lucky 5 winners. Now 5 winners now they want pick out of this time account. Provide your legit informate and also go there. You fit be one of the lucky winner. Either you get 200k, walk away with an iPhone 15 for this one. As I say, better no do it thing. Better no the game don't start. Now who sharp? Now him go chop.
Now who sharp? Now him go chop. Make we quickly go on the see they go on right now. And yes, amazing odds will they come.
Person ask you say, wetin be the game where they totori you pass? You go tell them say na better no all the time. No go tell yourself, make you follow game don't start. Make you dey bet responsibly. Now only for people who don't pass 18 years. Better no na proud partner of Aston Villa.
Welcome back to the show. Yes, sir. Then be proud partners of that club we're there for inside England. Yes, proud sponsors of Aston Villa. The World Cup qualifiers are still on. Egypt is okay. The game is also still on. We also have Cameroon versus Libya. And that game is you can play live odds, right?
Yes, you can play live odds because the games are still ongoing. The buzzer to win. They said the odds are 1.44. Just go carry them straight to win. And they say for some man, and they say if you want to stay on the first, like maybe they always like to stay.
Now you they stay first.
3.4.
And of course we have Botswana sitting in 4th position. From the look of things, Algeria, Mozambique have 12 points each. In anything is possible.
And better Egypt to win is 1.18 for Egypt, 28.00 for Sierra Leone to win.
It's not even possible because even as it stands right now, Egypt are they don't already go World Cup normal level because 14 points in the group already in the bag. They've won 4 games, draw 2, and they've not lost any. If Sierra Leone decides for some reason or the other, Egypt decides to drop points, Sierra Leone will. What are the chances? Very big. Okay.
Also, there's a game
they're the same group.
Sudan and South Sudan.
Sudan is topping the group with 12 points. Senegal has 9 points in their group and sitting in 3rd position. Togo with 4 points, South Sudan with 3 points, and Mauritania with 2 points. So South Sudan, put your money on Sudan, I guess.
I'm telling you, and the odds for South Sudan to win is so high. They said it's 7.00 for South Sudan to win. And for Sudan to win is 1.
I mean, yes, to maybe say it, the odds are there, okay?
To be on the safe side.
Yeah,
really.
to be on the safe side. So that's just what it is. Anyways, we've given you the odds of the games that are going down tonight already. Punja is quickly going to remind you again.
You need to have a Gmail account or you need to have a Yahoo Mail to register with Betano and for you to enjoy all these goodies that we've been talking about for the past few weeks. And of course, we did a very heavy campaign where they had to, and it was all paid, all expense paid 3 per. So when they talk them they deliver. And that's why this is another opportunity for you to win either an iPhone 15 or a grand for you to grab, and also order or 200,000 naira for you to win right on the platform. All you need to responsibly, and of course this opportunity they open for only 18 years old.
You don't hear?
You go tell them us with reach 200,000 naira. Better no, the game don't start. Make you dey bet responsibly. Now only for people who don't pass 18 years. Better no na proud partner of Aston Villa.
Ọ̀rọ̀ màrè àpéyẹ lónílé gọ́gọ́rọ́. Bàbá báwé adéwé. Wọ́n péyẹ lónílé gọ́gọ́rọ́. Martins, this is Mainland FM 98.3.
I just woke up from a dream with you and I, but since I survived. and run. If no be satire money, so them sure they never saw me coming. Did every talk I'm on a swear them have talk they no fit do. I'm a motto, yeah. Young boy from Africa West Side, all around the world. I got a hoop on my bambi, a shop on my bambi, yeah, on my back. Working for money, all they wanna do is cap none. No, they follow them come before what best. No. I keep it real, I keep it 100. Said
My name is Sᴘᴏʀᴛs. This is Mainland FM 98.3.
Shayna winch, I been landing. No matter their plan, no, we go still they fly. Walele, 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 where you do? Walele, where you do? Walele, Akali make Tijani, make you tell me where you do. Ataribo, make you tell me where you do. Walele, walele, where you do? Make you tell me where you be.
Yes, tell me where them day. When the super team on top of the world, where is our Super Eagles? At this point, I don't know where they are because this crop of players that we have, these boys do not center forward in the world or in the continent of Africa because Ademola Lookman, please, that is going to take the blame, the chunk of the blame on today's game. We saw how much Victor Osimhen, he came in against Rwanda. He gave us 2 solid goals. And today, this boy did the same thing. In it, he gives his all on the field of play. We saw how he gave up, and the remaining boys could not do their own job. The final whistle. What do you want? They are after my own soul. They ripped my soul out of my body as soon as I saw that goal. Because I'm like, I have supported these boys.
Yeah. It's actually also crying. It's like 1-1 in the second leg. Come back home and win comfortably in front of the crowd. You don't even need to. Don't do too much. Can we keep crying over Dispute League?
It don't happen, no.
South Africa might get 3 points dictated. What it concern you inside South Africa? Because actually win all our remaining games and wait for the others to drop points. This is where we are. We could not beat Zimbabwe at home. We have 4 games to go.
But for me, I think it's a whole lot. That's the luck Ⴏ is having. Just imagine 6 games and we have like 4 different coaches. Nothing can be done in Nigeria. This current crop of players, and people start comparing. The other time we were here, I was saying that, see, let me tell you, you guys are making Osimhen look, and they make the boy looks as if his effort was just waste. Goes are being over pampered. If you ask me, they didn't win the Nations Cup. They went on and started giving them monumental this thing. They started giving them gifts. They couldn't win the Nations Cup, and it's so annoying to be in this position. Yeah, we might say, okay, Tobena Mekona has because
doing your own homework.
I know, because we are in that.
Bring your calculator. Let us do my plus and minus. South Africa get 13 points.
I don't know maths.
Remove 3 points out of that 13 points. Where are they still? Yes, now they are still 10 points. So when they remove Mekwana red card, yellow accumulated yellow. Our hand they spoil them the more.
I think for me too. I think I'll blame Ⴏ a bit.
Moses Simon was asking how many minutes remain. What's it concern you? How many minutes remain?
You don't mean if you don't. That is where I'm coming from. Ⴏ has his own fault. At 35 minutes,
you need to call.
At 35 minutes, you have Lookman, you have Simon, you have Tolu.
Close shop.
If you know that now that 1-0, he pay you like that. Why not close shop?
As funny as this conversation is, there are some people
now that's not the point of this whole conversation.
Okay.
Right? A lot of people should not see it as we attacking the players. We're not attacking.
I'm attacking them today because I cannot make excuses for these boys again. I have unshakable belief in these boys that, you know what, we are picking the 3 points in Rwanda, coming back to their respective clubs, and for the first time we can see we see what NFF have done for these boys. There was a chartered flight to take these boys filled up
to the brim
to support these boys. What else do you want? What else do you want? I'm attacking them.
That's why it's annoying when we were seeing on the screen where Moses Simon was asking, how many minutes?
How many minutes?
I'm
not blaming the coach.
See,
let me tell you.
On the field of play,
going to remove
call
him.
medical attention. I beg when I remove me, I won't die.
He wasn't going to remove him.
He wasn't going to remove him. That's why he's stood here and he's supposed to be defending your.
So for him to ask that question and I be,
he's not supposed to ask that question.
You know me. Anybody if he asks that question.
Now that minute where he stand, they ask. Now they carry 9 ball they move. Now they do that this thing from that boy moved the ball from the midfield. Nobody could stop him till he went to the flanks, got into the 18-yard box. And you say we should not call out the players. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you.
He could do the job. That one, only to sleep for ground waste time. The only thing I did that. The coach has done his job. The only he has been clear in talk. Game of football is a game of luck. You see, in the first place, people where they give free tickets, so they go watch ball with free jersey. There's like person say something not for their hand. They don't fish out for pitch. They don't really talk anything. They don't feel like say where they too comfortable.
Like anyway, the whole ball you do woo. Yeah, you boo them. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. Everywhere was just quiet. Everywhere quiet. The only time we said the crowd they excited and when no see my score, we be say even full of attack to the players. Once they hold the ball, you do what they see them now. So it brings some level of fear to you.
That should be enough for the
Winnie be by. Cause see effect back. Oh yeah, let's go play.
They are carried away by the tattoos on
I don't think he's bad. Yes,
of course. They approach this game as if they are scared.
I think I will use that. They underestimate their play.
Underestimate? No.
Coach has done his job. Like he has told us from the beginning that it's not here to burn the defender and the goalkeeper. And the best form you go, that is your duty. That's what you have been saying. But see, but no, we can only have 3 results in football games. It's either you South Africa, you won.
I would love you to repeat that thing he said.
That's what I tell you.
Had in recent times, not be coach's fault.
Yes, now, I was saying it that
this is happening in Ghana. Look at the results they are grinding out.
Anybody where they come like this, they flog them.
Ghana is not going to the Nations Cup. Look at all the energy
seen out on the AFCON was by slim chance. We lost that AFCON to the host nation Ivory Coast. Coming out would have come out with so much energy, so much vex, so much, like push, like mama. We lost the AFCON not because we're not good, but luck was just not on our side. And you came back, you had everything at your disposal, apart from not having a coach on time. But you had everything. The country celebrated you as if you gave us as if you gave us a silver medal, but we celebrated it as if it was how the nation rose. Every worried if not qualifying for in Nigeria. And Rwanda game, I saw what the government also did. We gave all to these boys. What else do they need? What else? So I'm not going to call out the coach. I'm not going to blame even NFF at this point. But the players, these players lack discipline. They lack focus. They lack concentration. And I don't feel bad for 100%. All good for them because it's going to be on their record as an active AFCON. You can still you are still the local champion, but the biggest the biggest
2013 players that went for the Nations Cup. Those players, their name is still written in gold.
Yes,
in everybody's eye.
Winning gold.
They were not giving this. They were not being pampered this way. They were not giving up to what the current Super Eagles are getting. But still, yet they show zeal. Nigerians, we know what we deserve. You know, these current Super Eagles, they are thinking that maybe without them, the World Cup
will not be interesting. How can you win?
We're not even old at all.
2018, our jersey was sold out before it even came out. It was already highly booked.
Look at Russia. When we went to Russia in 2018, it was everything.
It was beautiful, and we cannot replicate that. As in, just pick up. We have the AFCON coming up in June. We don't even get
be feminist. Don't bring Super Falcons.
I don't be feminist. So our girls will do everything humanly possible to represent Nigeria. Now we have no talk.
No news about
all the
them.
pampering, all the money, all the ML, and all the everything is it. And I feel for us, the journalists, because what is the joy of talking about other people qualifying, other people at the biggest, food yet? But that time will come. They want to sit down in their couches and be watching other nations play at the world. They won't be able to play, so it's to their own detriment at this point.
Oh my God! Oh my days! You can feel the pain.
One opportunity. How can we be in a group where Rwanda, Lesotho, Benin Republic, and South Africa, Zimbabwe, and we are struggling like this? That means we are not even deserving of a spot at the World Cup. We don't deserve a seat.
And this football, athletics is there. Nobody is talking about this same Super Eagles. They keep breaking 200 million Nigerians' hearts.
For tonight. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening. What's your name? Where are you joining us from?
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We cannot deceive ourselves, and we are only deceiving ourselves. If Rwanda beat Uganda, no, forget about it. So, and about the coach or no coach, there was the essence of firing coach. Should have left Guavon. So, I just wish them the best.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, and of course, yes, games will return to Europe this weekend. Let's take a look at some games that will go down tomorrow. Talking about the MPFL. Yes, some Kano Pillars versus Nasarawa United. Sunshine Stars versus Heartland of Owerri. These are the games that will be going down tomorrow in the MPFL. And of course, there's Chile versus Ecuador, Colombia versus Paraguay, Venezuela versus Peru. Yeah, returning to Europe tomorrow. And of course, on Thursday, the MPFL, Academy Warriors versus Shooting Stars, Aqua United versus Niger Tornadoes, Enugu Rangers versus Plateau United. These are the games that will be going down tomorrow in the MPFL. And of course, all over Europe, games will resume back. In EPL, in the MPFL, we have
Katuba is a guest here. Yeah. And what happened? I heard lamentation.
Mr. Katuba, did you watch the game? Nigeria played today.
Lamentation. I listened to the game, but it was a lamentatious football match. So much of this team. You see, there's a lot that's standing guys, and every one of them have different formation, everything in their head. It's a very difficult thing.
Group of players, or the Super Eagles as it is right now, is to limit our expectations from them.
And also too much dependence on them. I mean, we think we are too...
So let me bring this back to marriage, because it's a forte. In a marriage, a wife or a husband, somebody needs to depend on. Should... like what we are experiencing now, the Super Eagles are breaking our hearts every now and then. Yeah. But we still keep looking
about them. They are our team. We got to support them even when they are failing.
Yeah,
we have to. It is our praise, our support.
Even with after the way we've criticized them, we will still support.
We have to, because we are stuck with them.
Let me say something.
In marriage, you can't
in marriage.
Yeah,
there are some divorce right now.
Yes, you believe in it. I'm not
saying I believe in divorce. I'm saying from the Super Eagles.
Club, even though we cannot walk away, there are people who still.
Stadium does not mean that you're not
going to support them.
You are still supporting.
But I'm frustrated right now. So that's the kind of thing.
So even in marriage, if you're frustrated, stay there. It's going to because of marriage melodies. I'm very sure a lot to learn, to unpack on this show.
Dance like that. I don't believe in divorce. It's fantastic.
All right, thank you guys from us, the Sport Banter.
It's dry.